Hello and welcome to your weekly reading, Scorpio. The first card we have for you is the Three of Pentacles. Now, this is all about, collaboration, teamwork, learning, implementing new ideas, and building on something. So, I do see people from various, fields or different skill sets coming together to build something together, and it's going to lead to something very, very positive. So, I do see a work scenario. Maybe there is a project, or for some reason, I do see some kind of a building contract or a building project where you have different people coming in together and you're working and you're discussing details of this particular project. So this week it's all going to be about work with the first card, that is your Three of Pentacles. The second card that we have for you this week, Scorpio, is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, Eight of Pentacles is also all about work, paying attention to your skills, being diligent, very, very passionate about your work, skill development, repetitive tasks, or this is something, where you're used to doing. You already have mastery over the skill, or this is something that you're doing on a day-to-day basis. This could be your work activity that you do every day, and you're very, very highly skilled or very good at it, and you're very focused on this work. There's no distraction. I don't see you being distracted or focused on anything else. I do see this week is completely going to be focused on work. So this Eight of Pentacles also indicates something, where you're working on this with the hope of making some kind of an additional income. Maybe there's a bonus or something that you're working on which you know is going to bring in a lot of money, so you're putting in your best efforts at this activity, and it's going to turn out positive for you. So that's the second card, the Eight of Pentacles. The third card that we have for you, Scorpio, is the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is all about, rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation. It's all about, renewal, recuperation, and retreating to yourself, being, one with yourself, solitude. So this does indicate that you're going to have a restful end to your week. So your week is starting off with the Three of Pentacles, where you're putting in your best efforts. You're combining. You're probably in and out of meetings, connecting with very different people, discussing various plans and contracts and agreements. And then you're moving on to the Eight of Pentacles, which means you're already starting work. You're working on it. You're putting in your best efforts, and it's basically a skill or talent that you're used to working on almost every day. And by the end of the week, the Four of Swords indicates you're going to have a very rested, completely, free of mind and meditative end to the week. So that's your reading for this week, Scorpio. Bye-bye.